You're watching Oilers Nation Everyday with Tyler Yaremchuk. Your one-stop shop for all things Oilers.
Times released a list of the 100 most influential podcasts of all time. Let's get into it with the lead. Considering Nate, the school we both graduated from, didn't put us in their article of Nate employees covering the Oilers playoff run, I had low expectations opening up the Times article.
Brett made that list.
No
offense, Brett. Rightfully so. Should have made the list. There
Hard
should
worker.
have been the three people in this room as well that made the list. And half our staff. Shout out, Nate.
No one employs more Nate radio and TV grads than Oilers Nation.
Oilers Nation.
Not listed in the article, though. That was...
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
We were heated.
Dave.
We were heated.
Dave.
Anyways, I'm not as upset about not making the Times 100 list of influential
You were
podcasts.
actually pretty upset about the Nate one.
We were.
More you were very upset.
You were. I could go back and read our texts.
I was rattled. I got over it pretty quick.
Yeah, me too. I really did.
Besides, right now, where
The
I'm
Times
again.
list of 100 most influential podcasts didn't have the Joe Rogan podcast on there.
Of course it didn't.
No Joe Rogan, no Pardon My Take. What? No Pardon My Take, but they had the tennis podcast from The Athletic.
The Slice?
No, not the They should. The Slice is the only tennis
a great
podcast
show.
I know.
Yeah. Shout out Steven. He does a great job. If you're looking for some tennis content,
Yeah.
check out him.
Welcome into Oilers Nation Everyday. We're live from the Sports Closet studio. Check them out online, sportscloset.ca. We are also a presentation of Bet365. Download the app today. Use the promo code NATION. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary. Bet365. We actually have a pretty fun show lined up for you. We got a couple of games we're going to play today. Just going to kick back, hang out on a beautiful July day. Little bit of hockey talk. There's a rumor floating around that the Oilers could be working towards signing Russian defenseman Nikita Yevseyev to an entry-level contract. He was a sixth-round pick back in 2022. He's played around 100 career KHL games. He was the guy who Bruce Kurlock last year did like the shift tracker thing for.
It was a very easy player to track because he just didn't play.
He would, like the shift tracker was he would play one shift in the first period, then like basically not play the rest of the game.
Yeah, because I think in Russia, in the KHL, you can play with 7 defensemen.
Yeah.
So he was essentially the 7th defenseman. I don't know if he's actually not a terrible player and could have something to him. This would be a good move if you can get him here for both parties because he would play.
That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes it can be hard. I think about, Berezhkin where he's playing an important role, making money in the KHL. Like you can see why that guy might have said like, I'm going to stay here one more year and like keep playing under my current contract. You have Sayev, if he's not playing, there's motivation for him to be like, oh, I'm getting the hell out of here. It would create an interesting, I don't know if logjam's the right word for it. He's a left shot D-man, and right now in Bakersfield, they have, at least on the roster, Atro Lepidin, Damian Carfagna, Cam Denny, and Riley Stillman. So they have 3 other lefties. It would give Bakersfield 8 defensemen.
Perfect.
I mean, if you just need to have 8 defensemen kicking around, if you need to send one of those guys, maybe it is Carfagna, whatever. If you need to send someone down to the ECHL for a little bit, sure, good problem to have. You can never have too many defensemen. And like, I even look at like Riley Stillman. You need guys who can play in Bakersfield. Last year, Bakersfield was running into the problem of like not enough players. So let's make them better equipped.
Yeah. And I mean, if it gets to the point too of like, oh, we have 8 defensemen, 9 defensemen, whatever it ends up being, and we don't want to have Alec Regula on the team, just for example. It's like, hey, Team A, will you take him for nothing? We'll take it. Will you give us a forward for an AHL forward for our AHL defenseman, like they did last year with Hoffenheim?
Yeah, Hoffenheim.
Sorry,
yeah.
For whoever that was. Who was
Jacob
it?
Perreault.
That was it. Yes.
I would like. I'm Regula. I love. I love Regula. I think the team might love Regula.
I think re-signing him says a lot. I think he's an
2-year
interesting
deal.
case. Yeah.
I think you'd be more along the lines of you would move like a Cam Deneen before you move a Regula. If you have Sayev is actually coming over, which is still an if.
Whoever it may be.
Yeah.
Maybe Lappinen makes the team and then Troy Stetcher hypothetically is like, hey, we'll just trade you.
Yeah. We'll find a new home for you. We'll trade you for a forward. Or, I mean, it's also, I feel like we worry about these things way more than you get to training camp. Or at the end of training camp, and every day there's like 4 players better than Troy Stetcher on waivers. You could probably squeeze Troy Stetcher through waivers. He played good in the playoffs, but I'm not sitting here like trembling with fear that you might lose Troy Stetcher on waivers.
Yeah, I do think the Oilers are in the mindset for a lot of guys of like, let's help our guys out if we're going to move them on like they did with Evander Kane. So, okay, we'll move on to Evander Kane. But he's going to go to a team that he actually wants to go to. Same thing that I know.
Trade protection helped out a little bit.
Yeah, but he still would have had half the league to go to, and they could have sent him anywhere.
Within that, yeah. I mean, I think Evander Kane may have...
He said, well, reports said that he wanted to go there, and the team was willing to take him. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
with the waiver guys, though, yeah, you're right. Like, could I see them looking at a Troy Stetcher and be like, hey, man, we're not going to put you on waivers. We found...
Yeah.
Who did they do that? Or no, he got claimed last year. Dermott got claimed last year, went to Mini. Then the Oilers claimed him back. Then he never went back to Bakersfield. That was weird.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Remember there was that point where Bakersfield had no defenseman, and it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, Travis Dermott hasn't reported. Josh Brown hasn't played in 2 months. And
it was Derek Ryan.
And Derek Ryan just didn't go play.
Yeah, didn't come back.
Yeah.
That makes sense why they added that new rule in the CBA.
Yeah.
I think actually...
If you're going to go down, you're going to play a game.
Yeah, you have to go.
Anyways,
sorry. The Oilers would have got caught in quite the pickle last year with Josh Brown. Remember he went down, he basically was at the airport still, and they were like, hey, you have to come back because someone was sick. I can't remember who it was.
I do wonder if there's not something in that CBA emergency recall status to change it.
You would think so.
Right?
You do need that. In that
emergencies
sense.
do happen.
They do, every day.
Yeah.
Shout out to the first responders.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking right.
Okay. Hell yeah, keeping our streets safe. All right, that's a good point to try. I feel like we've talked enough Nikita Yevseyev then. Yevseyev?
Yeah, let's move on. I'm looking at this top 100 list, still from the thing. I've not even heard of half these shows.
Oh, yeah, the top 100 podcast?
I still can't believe Joe Rogan's on this.
It's crazy.
Put your political thoughts aside for a second and just put together a list of, I don't know, the number one podcast in the world.
There's a legitimate case for him to not just be in the top 100, for him to be number one.
100%. I thought this was going to be ranked. It's not.
No, it's not. The other thing, too, I'm a big Pardon My Take guy.
I can't believe that one.
But that is, I think it's in the top 10 most listened to podcasts in the world, outside of the sports genre.
Oh,
top 10
100%.
in the world.
Yeah.
And it's not in there?
That says a lot.
It's the number one most listened to sports podcast.
In North America, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And then you think they have so many pop culture celebrities on there and whatnot. This list, I'm not down with this list.
It's very clearly
Also, to not rank your list?
If you're gonna have
what
a
is
list,
that?
you
It's
gotta
not in a
rank it.
list.
Also, too, since we're on the pop culture topics, if you don't mind, what do you make of the whole Stephen Gobert thing?
I'm not in tune with that. I'm not.
But how
up.
dumb is it? This always pisses me off when they're like, hey, we're canceling your show. Your numbers are down and we don't want to fund it anymore. And then all of a sudden everyone's like, no, the show's so good. Well, where were you the last however long when the show wasn't doing well?
You got to make more idle threats that you're going to cancel it and then get them to
Yeah, stuff drives me crazy.
If our show ever gets canceled, I'm blaming all the people who stopped listening in the summer.
100%.
It's their fault. It won't be our fault for doing a bad job, not getting any guests for 2 weeks.
Yes.
It'll be your fault for not listening.
Although we do have a good guest on Friday.
We do have a guest on Friday. And we finally got some ideas going, which is a big thing for us.
We had a little break.
I will say, it is tough when you go through the grind of a playoff run and then you feel like you can finally take a breath and be like, I don't need to go to bed every night stressing about the shows tomorrow. And then you get to July 23rd, you're like, oh damn, we haven't interviewed anyone. Oh no, we had Bo Lardner on. He was really good.
He was great.
He got a shout out on Good Morning America today.
What?
And he was on our show.
That is though. He was here first. We made
Take
him.
note, Times.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bo.
we coming.
Should I say who we have on the show on Friday?
Sure.
You should. We have Asher Barnett.
Oilers 5th round pick?
5th or 6th round pick going to University of Michigan. Shout out to the person who helped me set that up. I'm trying to get a couple other guys.
Yeah,
Reached out to Bayern Munich for Alfonso Davies.
Rejected us.
Respectfully rejected.
Have we heard back from the Panthers and Chuba Hubbard?
Nothing from Carolina, Raleigh, Carolina yet.
We'll get there.
But I
got a nibble on the one I sent out today.
Okay, we got nibbles.
I do respect that Bayern Munich replied to me and said he is unavailable. They ended their email with saying, good luck to Oilersnation Everyday. So there we go. We're known in Germany now.
We appreciate that. That's a nice good luck message. And shout out to the first responders.
Yeah, shout out to the German first responders.
Yeah.
They have gone through a lot over time.
Now it's time to pick.
Short for Giant question. Lists are the theme of the day today.
Yeah.
Short for Giant question for our friends at Short for the Giant. Shortford.ca, Nation Valley service. Never visit the dealership again for your routine car maintenance. If you want to get in a new whip, Short for the Giant. Big selection of used and new vehicles on their website. when the Oilers weren't as good, we had so much time to fill that we would do a player grade every single day.
Yeah.
The Oilers are good. They play till the end of June. We don't need to do all that, quite honestly, filler stuff that we used to do. Yeah. But on that theme, because I do know we've been doing it up at the site, Oilersnation.com, we've been kind of giving like player year in reviews. If you had to give me a list of 3 players who you think need to have a better grade than they did this season, who would be on your list of 3? And I'm going to throw one caveat in there.
Okay.
You can't say Stuart Skinner.
Damn it.
He's too obvious. Everyone knows that Stuart Skinner needs to be better next season, the goaltending in general. So we're only talking skaters. Give me your 3 skaters who need to have a better grade than they did last season. Another thing that would obviously apply to this, Savoy, I don't think would count. Because, like, what was his grade last year? He only played 4 games. Yeah, Ike Howard wouldn't be someone who you'd, like, have a grade for, so whatever. So guys who would have played last year who need to have a better grade next year. Who are your 3?
First one. Let's just get this one over with. Matthias Yaremchuk. I need more from him. Okay. You can't just go through a season scoring 2 goals. I understand you play on the 4th line, but that's not a good enough excuse for me. You got to get more than 5. And that's not a very high bar. The Oilers pay him a decent amount of money. He's a decent penalty killer for them. I just want to see it because, like, the thing is, too, like, his minutes were raised from the previous season, like, almost 13 minutes a night, and you're scoring 2 goals. I think he finished with, like, 20 points, and that's not bad. But I need more from Matthias Yaremchuk, so he would be my 1.
So I didn't have him on my list.
Okay.
He's not in my top 3 because I just think the ceiling doesn't really matter.
But I need more from him because I keep thinking of Florida's, where it's like their 4th line was just so impactful, and all they did really was be physical. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want, like, an actual impact consistently. I don't need it every night, but when the playoffs come around, I can't just be like, oh, Matthias Yaremchuk's in the lineup.
So, and I do see some people saying Darnell Nurse in here. I think we're actually kind of forgetting he had an okay regular season.
His season was good. He fell apart in the second half of the playoffs.
Yeah.
That was kind of it. He was fine against LA. Vegas was fine, and started to fall off a little bit against Dallas, and then really fell off against Florida.
Last year, he was going to tell the All-Star.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
So I gave this player a good grade for last season. The reason I'm putting him at my 1 is because if he were to take a step forward, he plays a very, very important role. I'm going Vasily Podkolzin. Mm-hmm. He had a very good year. He established himself as an NHLer. There's no question that he's going to be an NHLer for the next number of years. 8 goals, though, played a ton with Leon Draisaitl. If that guy finds any amount of scoring touch next season, you might have, like, we keep talking, like, oh, can Savoy get you 20? Can Howard get you 20?
Yeah.
There's no guarantee either of those guys. It's, I won't say a reach, but if your bar is 20 goals for those guys, you're setting your bar too high. Podkolzin had 8. We know he works well with Draisaitl. We know Draisaitl likes playing with him. I would give him like a B for what he did last season, but if he were to go up to an A, and Vasily Podkolzin, I know we talked about him on Monday's show, if he can be a 20-goal guy for you, that changes the complexion of your forward group, right? It's no longer like, oh, who are you playing with Draisaitl? We're moving guys in and out. God, Podkolzin's gone 15 games without a goal.
Yeah.
It would be like, whoa, we actually have a guy who scores next to Leon. Podkolzin is my number 1.
For the record, I thought Yaremchuk is my 3.
Okay, so you're going 3 to 1.
I was going the other way, yeah.
So I'm going 1 to 3.
Yeah, you said 1, and I recognized my own mistake there.
So then let's each go, who's your number 2?
Number 2 for me, my number 1, I think, is an interesting one. I'm going to say number 2, and I know he wasn't here for a long time, but I think he, with the contract and everything, like, you need more from Trent Frederick next year.
I was torn on where to put him because I'm like, God, how much of a grade do you really give him for last year? Like, yeah, I see you.
Based off expectations for what this year should be, he needs to play a lot better. And I didn't mind him in the playoffs as much as other people did. Obviously, the offense wasn't there at all. Mm-hmm. I shouldn't even say consistently, he just didn't arrive. But I think defensively, he wasn't a liability by any means. Yeah. So I'm going to kind of switch up the rules a little bit, and based off my playoff grade, because he was here for 7 minutes in regular season, I would like to see a lot more from Trent Frederick.
So in my 2, I was a little bit torn between those 2 guys because I wanted to include one of Frederick or Henrique. And Henrique was here for a little bit longer, so I put Henrique on the board just because he was here all of last season. Mm-hmm. You know, he's 30, whatever years old. Like, I think the idea that you're ever going to get a 25-goal season from Adam Henrique is probably out of the question at 35. But can you go from 12 to 16? Can he give you a few better minutes? Can he maybe work on his speed a little bit? And I felt like he took a step back this last year. And there's kind of that saying where like every year the NHL gets a half step quicker. Yeah. And if you get a half step slower, oh boy, you're a step behind. Whereas when you're Henrique's age, if you can just kind of find a way to up your speed a little bit, you're going to be able to keep up with the league as it goes. So I have Henrique at my number 2. Again, there is some amount of upside there because if Henrique can take a bit of a step forward and be like a really good third line center for you, okay, then Nuge moves back up to the wing and you know, maybe the way your depth chart just kind of jiggles around is a little bit different. So I had Henrique at my 2. I see Gord had Henrique at his 2 as well, but Gord had Nuge at his 1. I think I'd argue that a little bit. I think accepting Nuge for kind of what he is right now, he had some quieter moments last year for sure. You can't set the bar with Nuge being like, when's he going to get back to that 100-point? Like, we very clearly, looking at Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' stat sheet, we know what the career year is going to be when all is said and done. It's the year he had 104 points. Does he have a little bit of room to move up? Sure. Would I like to see him back in that maybe 25-goal range? Yeah. Yeah, maybe Nuge is fair. I just think Nuge at 1 is a bit harsh judging him on last year. Especially because, again, I'm not sure how much more upside there is there. Like Podkolzin, I see some significant upside. Nuge at year 2, though, I wouldn't argue it.
My number 1, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
It is, really?
Yeah, I mean, he had 49 points last season. He's gone from 167 to 49. The drop-off has been significant.
Do you really think there's a world he's ever a 70-point guy again?
I don't even need him to be 70 points. I need 60.
So you just want another 11 points?
I just need him to kind of take that step. At the end of the day, you play all your minutes with McDavid and Hyman, and Hyman could easily be a number 1 as well. He ended up finishing, what was it, close to 30 goals, I think, so 27, whatever it was. Playoffs, obviously, kind of different. Change his style up a little bit, and the reason I don't have Hyman on the list is because he's going to start the season injured. I would just imagine he's going to have a difficult first half of the year. Whenever he comes back, obviously it takes a while to come back. But I think with Nuge, it's just his role is going to be interesting. Is he a first liner? Is he a third liner? But I think he's always going to be on the number 1 power play. And I want to see him shoot more on there. There was large portions of last season where it was like, where is he? You kind of just forgot about him. I still think he's a fantastic player, and I love Nuge, but I want to see him get to that 60, 65 point range somewhere in there because I think that's when the Oilers can really thrive. I mean, look at the playoffs. He was fantastic. He was so good against Dallas.
And it's great when you see those stretches against Dallas because then you know he still has it in him.
Remember when Connor and Leon were out, Nuge was the best player on the Oilers. He put the team on his back at the end of the regular season.
Yeah,
so you know it's still in
got
there.
It. Yeah, I need him more consistently.
And again, and maybe it is a similar argument to Podkolzin where like if Nuge went from 20 to 30 goals, you view this forward group and probably the power play a lot differently. I wanted to see, because, again, just looking at the basic numbers, his shots on goal per game have gone way down year over year. And I'm interested to see how his shots per 60 on the power play have dropped over the last number of seasons. Rates, power play, Oilers. Because, straight up shots per 60, his 100-point year, he was 11.36 at 5-on-5. 8.3 the next year, 9.87. And that actually ended a streak of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight years on the power play where he had north of 10 shots per 60 on the power play. And that number has been below 10 back-to-back years. So shooting the puck on the power play for Nuge, I mean, we rant about this so many times during the season, but like him shooting the puck and being a weapon there opens up everything else.
Totally.
Because if they have to respect Nuge, they can't overload that Draisaitl side, and you can kind of see things. So yeah, I think that's fair.
Well, that was the year they were the number 1 power play ever, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and obviously, like, guys get older, they take a slight step back, but I think I'd like to see Nuge do that. Yep. A lot of people question my Yaremchuk one. His minutes per game were an average of a third liner in the NHL this season. I'm not asking him to go perform and get his 20-goal seasons.
But get 8 or 9.
Man, get 6. Like, score a goal with a stick. How about that? Yeah, like, it's not high expectations, but I graded him as like a D this year. So based off like my evaluation, I would like a C+.
Yeah, that's fair. And again, maybe this is where I'm off a bit on Nuge because you're right. Nuge going from what he had last year, where maybe you'd call that what a C+ season.
C+.
If you went C+ to A, then like you're probably talking another 10 goals. Like I viewed Podkolzin, and if you went from B to A, I'm like that's probably another 12 to 13 goals. Like that's a significant uptick. Maybe Darnell Nurse does belong on my list just because what did you call last year? It's inconsistent.
Yeah.
C+, B-.
Yeah, somewhere in there. C at worst.
Regular season.
33 points, 5 goals. He was plus 11 on the year.
If he found a way to go from B- to A- next year, how much different do you view this blue line?
Well, I view the blue line, as a strength of the team. I think it's massively underrated amongst like league. And I know there was one guy, I can't remember his name. He was doing like tier list.
Mike Bond.
Yeah, and he's like, this is a good blue line. It's like a little bit underrated. And I think people look at Vegas's blue line, even without Pietrangelo, and rate it higher than the Oilers. I don't see it like that. I think once the Oilers and like Ekholm's a big factor in all of this.
His health.
How's his health? How's he doing? I think Wallman is underrated.
He could be
massively.
a game changer.
I think even if Ekholm isn't what he is next season, if he can step up, and then you have a guy like Emerson. Like I don't think Emerson's any world beater by any means. But
I debated putting him on my list.
I think I didn't really rate him.
Yeah.
Not a negative way, but I didn't really have any expectations. Next season, I don't have expectations. My expectations is that he will play probably 70 games next year. The Oilers will probably acquire a defenseman at the deadline, and Emerson will be out the lineup in the playoffs. And is that such a bad thing?
No, because if your 7 is a trustworthy, good penalty-killing defenseman, that's what you need. We saw this last year. Like, injuries are going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. It's about I think I think a lot of players have good seasons. I don't think many players have like great years. Like Bouchard, I know people have mentioned him. Like his point total dropped off significantly, but I think he's probably someone you can put in there. But I mean, I still think Bouchard had like a B level season, a B plus level season. So there's a few guys. It was such an interesting regular season because it wasn't impressive at all. They finished 3rd in the division. Huh. So overall, the season was a C.
YouTube chat. Brought to you by Odd Company Brewing and the Nation Beer Everyday Lager, a crisp, clean lager crafted not just for game day, but for every day. Find one at your local liquor store by going to liquorconnect.com. Devin, is Regula ready for the NHL yet? I think I would bet that we see him in the NHL this season. Is he ready? I don't know. He didn't play last year.
Yeah.
So, like, it's hard to make that judgment, but, like, the team obviously has some level of belief to take him off waivers and then to give him a 2-year deal. Janmark, I wonder how many games Noah Philp plays. I would hope it's more than what he did last year. I really think it's time that you start giving these guys some runway. Like you think about last year, they struggle early in the season with all the vets in their lineup. Just keep running out the vets. Like, why not give some young players with upside a chance to learn some lessons early in the year? Yeah, Gord said my reasoning for Nuge, he's got to produce on PP1. That's fair. If he has, and I think Gord even said it in an earlier comment I liked, like, if Nuge just goes back to the shooter's mentality, it changes things. We got another one that says the verdict for the Hockey Canada trial is coming down tomorrow.
Oh, I thought it was the 25th.
I heard it was Thursday.
Oh,
I think TSN had it as Thursday. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. TSN kind of had a story up about, like, they talked to, like, some experts in Ontario, and the experts were kind of, like, guilty.
Interesting.
So,
yeah, someone asked if we were going to go live for the verdict.
Why?
No. I think that was yesterday on Monday. Sure,
it's not really our cup of tea.
No, it's not. Well,
shout out to the first responders.
Shout out, yeah.
I don't know what they had to do with this in particular, but just trying to really.
But we got to switch segments.
Yeah, we got to switch segments. But yeah, someone again, because they're going to keep doing it. Carter Hart's on the way. Again, we have long held the belief that we will talk about it if he doesn't go to jail. Also, too, like, still suspended by the NHL. And people can say, well, if he's innocent, how can the NHL? The NHL is a code of conduct policy or whatever. Like, the NHL can suspend you for conduct. Yeah, it's think about Major League Baseball. Totally. Roger Goodell does it all the time. Yeah, Roger Goodell does do it all the time. Yeah, it's I don't know. I'll be happy once the trial is over because I think everything around it is just spoke about way too loosely, and too many people are comfortable being like, well, when they get off guilty. So no, they're in court for a very serious crime that they may or may not have done. So I think we all need to think about what we're saying more delicately. Yeah, and Gord says it's a sad situation all around, regardless of the verdict. I mean, 100%. Yeah, and it's a horrible situation all around. And I mean, the acts that they did, I mean, you can read about them. You can go read the transcripts and the stories and the reporting from court. Like, even if they get off as not guilty, I'm not sitting here being like, well, Carter Hart's a model citizen. Bring him into your lineup. He's innocent. No, I mean, I think that's an interesting word to use in this case. Also, too, like Gregor reported a couple of weeks ago that the Oilers had no interest. Yeah. I don't think Stan Bowman is.
He can't.
He can't be the GM to do it.
No, he cannot be the GM to do it.
No.
Unfortunately for all you fans that hope.
Also, Carter Hart hasn't played hockey in a really long time.
Yeah.
Any idea that he's just going to be like, Vezina? Probably not happening.
It's Vesna. Yeah, no.
I'm not there. And again, I get a gross feeling thinking about having to discuss it. Because even if they are innocent and there's a world or where the courts deem them innocent, they don't go to jail for this because they are facing like 10 years.
Time for sure.
They're facing like years. I don't know, man. I just don't really think it's something where you can just sit there and smirk and be like, ooh, what if they get Carter Hart? Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't feel good about that. I don't know.
Chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Sure. Chat amongst yourselves, not in our YouTube chat, please.
Jack Roslovic's still a free agent. Rick Dollywall reporting that talks continue with the Vancouver Canucks.
Pretty easy. The Canucks depth chart right now goes Pedersen, Hedel, Bluger, Niels Aman, Atu. Jack Roslovic is a center. Can play center, I should say.
Left center, isn't he?
Yeah. They have $3.2 million in cap space. So they could remove one player off their roster and they could sign him for $4 million.
He's only 28.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
Honestly, if the Oilers had like $3 million to spare and they needed another forward, he'd be someone I would 100% wouldn't have time for. He had 22 goals last season.
Yeah.
More than Nuge.
A lot of guys.
He wasn't terrible in the playoffs. Carolina, 9 games, 4 points. Like, I'm sure he was in more of a depth role, but consistent 35-plus guy. Mm-hmm. Point guy.
Okay, there's a couple of games we wanted to play today, back half of the show. We're just going to be chilling. First up, we're going to do... So there was an article up on our site. I believe Riley Delaney wrote it, and he talked about some of the best goals. He said best Oilers goals of 24-25, and he is basically just going through a handful of really big goals that the team scored. So... we decided to get Aaron to grab 8 goals himself.
Okay.
And our goal, Liam, is to try blind rank them.
Awesome.
So Aaron's going to have his blind ranking thing up. We're going to watch the goal. And we're just, this isn't like most meaningful or most impactful. We're just trying to create a good list of like, out of these goals, what are the top 8 from the season? So here we go.
All right, let's kick it off with the first one. So once again, these aren't necessarily the top 8 goals, but they were the first ones I thought of. They are big moments throughout the season.
And we're making one list together, Liam, so we're talking through it.
So
we're a team here.
Here is your first one. Connor McDavid.
Oh, that pass by Bush was so sick. And that finish is disgusting, too.
3 seconds left.
3 seconds left in the period. The Bush touch pass in the middle. I know it's again, this is a relatively nothing game against Utah. But we
look at the clock.
New Year's Eve game.
The clock, all of it's crazy. This was a middle of the season game against Utah in a game they were already winning and probably win. It's a sick goal. Mm-hmm. I would assume Aaron's not giving us that many that are like truly meaningless goals. This is nasty. My gut is 6.
I was going to say 5, so let's do 5. There'll be worse ones.
You think there'll be worse than that?
Going right in the middle.
Okay, I'll give you this one. We're going to do McDavid versus Utah at 5. Also, that pen just went flying.
Damn.
Okay, where are you going?
We're going 5. McDavid v. Utah.
All right.
Someone said no sound.
That's just for the goal, I think.
That's just because, we can't.
Whatever. I'll get this going.
Yeah, well,
do you want the sound?
No. So that's how we get yelled at by sportsmen.
That was my thought.
All right, what's the next one we got? So we got that one locked in at 5.
The next one we have, this is a playoff goal. That was
so it's not all regular season.
Pretty big this season.
We should have gone
I was
6.
going through. This is the only playoff
Goal. Down 5-4 to LA.
This
one's so sick. This is game 1 against the Kings. McDavid ties it up with a minute and a half to go. The celebration past the Kings bench. And then obviously you have the shit knuckler that goes in. But like Greta, I will never forget the vibe in Greta when he scores this fucking goal. It was unbelievable.
I'll never forget the vibe in my living room.
This was so good. And then
this should be 1, but it can't be 1.
Look at that.
So I think good. 3 is fair.
There's going to be
so good.
They lost the game though.
But pick the moment. The moment itself was amazing.
I'm saying 3. I
think 3 is good. I think 3 is good.
3 or 4.
Because then we'll get them. 3 is like solid. We got a lot of options.
McDavid game 1 VLA.
Okay, we're going
3. Jeff Skinner says that was one of the most exciting moments of the playoffs.
One of the most exciting
I'll do that off
life.
the screen.
Canvas just having a day. I think he's got to make the text smaller.
Yeah, text. Change it. What have you got that? Anton?
We're running Anton text. Oh, I do love Anton.
I actually think it is Anton.
You just got to drag the little thing out.
Do Inter.
Which one do you want next? Or here, I'll do the next one.
Okay, let's go to our third one. We got 3 and 5.
This one's for the haters out there.
Oh.
And it's our pal Evan Bouchard.
Oh, 1.
See, but this so sick.
Such a good goal.
This is where we maybe should have gone McDavid versus Utah 6.
Why? This is a nothing game against Ottawa.
But I think this is a nicer goal than that McDavid goal.
No, absolutely not.
So you want this one at 6? We can't put it higher.
I don't want it at 6. I want it at 4.
Dude, there's going to be playoff goals coming.
No, there's only one.
Yeah,
we only had one playoff goal.
I'll give you that. It was on his articles. That's why I put it there.
Okay.
There you go. 4. I think 4 is a great one. This is a fantastic goal. And it came
so
right
sick.
after that Toronto game. He basically lost them the game and then came out and was like, no, fuck you.
So we went McDavid in the playoffs at 3, which now knowing that, okay.
This was so good. I remember I barely even sat down when this goal started because it's like, oh, it's Ottawa, the Canadian Tire Center.
So sick.
This is going to be boring.
It's 4-6. It's on either side of that McDavid
Well,
versus
you
Utah
pick
one.
it. I picked the one and you gave
But
it.
you said there's not another. Oh, it's
No.
me. 1, 2, 4. Okay, it's so nice. It's one of the most skilled goals of the year.
Might be the best goal he's ever scored.
Okay, 4. 4. It's fine.
Okay, we're going with 4.
4.
So that's...
Boosh.
Still with Anton here.
I'll just put Boosh. Lay off, Liam. Okay, so we got our 3.
Yeah.
Do you want, should I let you change McDavid or something?
No. It's a blind ranking. It's a blind ranking.
Here we go. The next one. I love this, man. It's our pal Ryan Nugent.
Nuge OT against Utah while we're on the nation vacation in Colorado. I'm sprinting from the airport to get to the bar to meet with everyone. Sweet shot. OT winner. They did have a ton of OT winners last year, though.
Yeah.
This one might be 6.
I think this is 8.
You think this is 8?
Man, it's just a wrist shot.
OT winner?
Yeah.
Let's go 7.
Okay,
because we
sure.
buy ourselves a little bit of room for a goal that maybe isn't an OT winner
that's
coming
fair.
up.
Like, it is just a wrist shot. He
And
shoots off.
beat Utah, whatever. The
Yeah.
takeaway was sick. It was.
Great, yeah. It was a really
Vintage
good
Nuge
goal,
was.
don't get me wrong.
Nation vacation gives it some sentimental feel for me, but I'm fine with going 7. Nuge versus Utah.
Okay.
Nuge OT winner, whatever we want to call it.
Rusty was in the building.
Okay, here.
It was amazing.
I'm going to do that off to the side.
Canadian Connor's playing along with us. He had the Bush goal at 4.
Okay, so similar.
Connor 7. For
Yeah,
Where-
Connor, I'm with you. It's 7.
Where were you putting that one, sir?
7.
Okay, we're going
Nude verse.
7 for that. I'm just doing these, but I'll do that behind the scenes. Did you see I'm struggling?
I honestly trying to watch you trying to figure out Canvas almost just as fun.
Connor.
Here we go. Okay, now your next one, I'll just put it this way because it's a tweet form,
Oh,
but it's a thing of beauty.
Oh, this was such a fucking good goal.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, that's not it.
Yeah, wait.
Let me
Well,
see.
whatever. It'll keep it going. Maybe it continues at the beginning of the play.
yeah. So let's see.
Or your rank.
Against Utah. So
This is Carolina.
Boosh, drop down, no look, Draisaitl, give to McDavid, cut. This might be my 8. It's not an OT winner. It's sick. Like Draisaitl, no look past McDavid. I forgot this goal happened though until right now.
Yeah, and this is the problem because
It's highly
the
skilled.
build up to it is better than the Nuge goal. But the finish is just, he just buried his pad.
Yeah.
Arguably goalie interference.
It was also on a power play.
Yeah, against Carolina. 8's fine.
This one's 8. This one's 8.
Okay. That was McD.
Oh, Canada. Connor going with 5. McDavid's just.
That's too high. That's too high. Yanmark, are we going most important or most yuck, as in like nasty?
Pick.
We're just going purely vibes.
Yeah, and we're going vibe.
Vibes of the goal. So we got McDavid versus Carolina at 8. We got 3 more spots. 1 and 2 still on the board and 6. I'm starting to now think McDavid should have been higher, but that's fine. Let's go. What do we got next?
I told
We
you.
have next.
I want to do. I thought there might be. Islanders,
Oh, this
Utah.
is a good one. This is the. Oh, no. This is
No, this isn't the one you're thinking of, is it?
Oh, is this
Boosh,
the Nurse overtime winner?
drop McDavid over Leon OT, roofs it.
God damn
It's a
it.
nice OT winner.
That's 6.
But then we're just totally killing ourselves for 1 and 2.
Well, they got to be better.
That's just a nothing OT winner in
Who
the
made
regular
this
season.
list? Yeah.
It's a nice shot. Okay, we're going 6.
We're going
Mullet,
6.
shout out McMullet.
Shout out McMullet. That does help it a bit, but dry New York Islanders. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. Slip my sock. All right, let's go. We need Canada. What's the first one?
Keep them going. Next, here we go.
Nashville.
Oh, that's a good one.
2-on-1, OT winner. Dry pulls it to the middle. Waits,
nice.
drops. McDavid. Oh, yeah. I have no issue with that at 2 or 1. It's 2 or 1 naturally. The celebration's sick.
2.
I'm fine with it. Oh. Like, this has a lot of nice elements to it. McDavid speed, playmaking, finish, celebration. This might be 1. I think we don't know what the next one is, Liam. The next one could be like a power play goal like the Carolina one. We got to go 1.
Or it could be...
I could be fucking with you.
Could be the best goal of the year.
That is so nasty.
That's so nasty, though.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know what would be like the best goal of the year. I think this is 2. I'm running the risk. But if you're going to put it 1, that's fine.
I want to go 1.
Okay.
I want to go 1. I think it's going to be better.
For the record, I put it 2.
No, it's a team list.
Let the record show still.
Okay, there we go.
You cleaned up the Canva brilliantly.
Yeah,
Aaron.
that was
well
hard
done.
to do while playing the goals.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Last highlight. What do we got?
Final one.
Come on.
This
Philly.
This is the Edmonton
This is
Oilers
the cat food game on my
at
birthday.
their best.
Spin across. What a
That's
finish.
number 1.
That's like everybody
This
touches
is
No,
why
no. It's not number 1. It's a game tire in October. Granted, at a moment when they needed it, and I personally really needed it.
This is an unbelievable goal. Bouchard starts the play, makes his way all the way to the other end of the ice, whilst everybody else touches the puck and finishes it on his knee on a one-timer.
That is just disgusting.
That is
That's
an
a sick goal.
unbelievable
But it's not a
goal.
game winner, so it's 2.
They were down 2-0 in this game.
They were. I was well aware. I was very miserable.
That should have been 1. But 1 and 2 are both really good. Well, there you go. Actually, I think McDavid's goal versus LA was better than all of those.
That should have been
goals.
1,
Yeah.
and then we would have had no argument over the 2-3
Yeah.
spot,
Well, you
which is
can't-
fine.
The bottom of the list is right, though.
Yeah, we
Bottom
got
of
some
the
stuff
list.
right. Like the only thing I regret, McDavid versus LA, I would have had it 1.
Yeah, maybe I should have changed that out. It was in the articles. It was
Yeah,
in
it
the
was.
articles.
It's
You should
fine.
read them on
David,
Oilersnation.com.
McDavid versus LA wasn't 7.
Oh yeah, which one
can't
was that?
remember what
We had a
that
different
one was.
McDavid goal.
Either
We had
way,
something else
that's
in there.
McDavid's goal.
Yeah,
Oh,
number
that
7
was
is
that was the Nuge Utah goal.
Yeah, Nuge Utah was 7.
That's okay though, Aaron.
yeah.
You did your best.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All right, good blind ranking, everybody.
Yeah, that was good. Well done, everybody.
Yep.
Thanks for playing along.
So we did have another idea. We were gonna do like a 1v1 challenge. I think we saved that for next week because we're already at 41. Then I think that game will take us like 15 minutes to play.
I was gonna say, all we could do, like, you do one in one episode, I have one ready for you.
You want to trial run it today, see if it works?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so here's the premise of the game. First off, we got a couple of ads to give the people. The first one, shout out to our friends at Star Mechanical, Edmonton's #1 plumbing and heating company. You can find out more about what makes them Edmonton's #1 plumbing and heating company by visiting them online at starmechanical.ca. A bunch of the new builds over the last 20 years in Edmonton have been used with Star Mechanical. Their plumbing, their heating systems installed by the always reliable Star team. They also offer 24/7 emergency services. We also got to give some love to our friends at Litco Law. Litco Law. When employers cross the line, Litco Law is here to referee. If you've been fired without cause, pushed out of your job, or treated unfairly at work, a good employment lawyer can help. Call for backup so you can defend your rights and make sure you get what you're owed. Go to litcolaw.com and book your free consult today. You can find out if you have a claim in minutes or take as much time as you need. Your hard work deserves what's fair. Level the playing field at litcolaw.com. So here's the game. It's like a 21 question style game where one of us is trying to guess the game that the other one is thinking of. Mm-hmm. You get 3 minutes. Do we have a timer? All right.
Can I have the schedule up in front of me?
Yes, you have the schedule up in front of you because it's like it's a bit of a research based question, I'd say. Yeah. So you get 6 questions, or you get and 3 minutes, or 3 minutes to figure out the game. You only get to throw in one official guess. So this isn't like you can have it narrowed down to 3, guess all 3, then eventually get it by the 3 minute mark. You have to lock in a guess by the 3 minute mark.
So I can only make one guess.
You can make one guess, which is why you get the 6 minutes and
Yeah.
or sorry, the 6 questions and the 3 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Only regular season games?
How many minutes are we doing?
3 minutes.
Let's just do regular season.
Do you want to pick the game or you want me to pick?
Do you have one?
I'm trying to pick one that's like relatively forgettable. I'm intrigued to see where you go questions wise. So I got a game.
Okay.
Yep. Do I ever have a game? This one stunk. Oh, I shouldn't. I just gave you a free hint. All right. I got the game. Aaron, do you have the timer? Oh, wow. Up top of the screen. All right. Start the timer. Liam, fire away. What's your first question?
What month was the game in?
Wait. The timer just went to 30 seconds.
Okay, can I ask very specific questions, or are they yes or no questions?
I think it's yes or no's. That's probably the, yeah.
Okay.
Starting the timer. 3, 2, 1,
go.
bang.
All right.
Was the game before Christmas?
No.
Okay. Damn it, I should have said before the New Year. Was the game against a Western Conference team?
No.
Okay. Was the game at home?
Yes.
Okay, so after Christmas, at home, did the Oilers win the game?
Yes. You only got 2 more questions now.
That's okay. After Christmas.
30 seconds down.
Oh, I thought it was a left.
You got lots of time here. So you know it's an Eastern Conference team at home after Christmas that they won.
Okay.
It's very hard if you don't even have like the list in front of you to like cross guys off. It's basically, as Ryan says, it's Oilers Nation guess who. It really is.
That's at home that they won after Christmas. Okay. And I can make one guess.
You can lock in one guess. You also have 2 more questions.
I know. Yeah. All good.
Interesting. Lance is in with his own guess.
I've not looked at the chat yet.
Yeah. Someone
Did
said
the Oilers win the game in regulation?
Yes.
Buffalo Sabres.
On what date?
January 25th.
Damn, he's good at this. He's good at this.
They only played 2 Western Conference teams at home.
You mean 2 Eastern Conference?
2 Eastern Conference teams after Christmas at home, which they won, which was
fair.
Buffalo and Montreal. There you go. That was good.
That was good. Okay, now you pick one.
Yeah,
I'll do one too.
I'll do them. Okay, let me find one here.
I'm gonna also keep the clock in front of me, Aaron, so we'll hit it at the same time because I like to feel the pressure. All right.
Okay, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
So we're ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Before or after New Year's Eve?
After.
After. Okay, so it's in the new year. All right. Did the team they were at home or was it at Rogers Place?
Yes.
Okay. So a home game after New Year's. Did the team they were playing make the playoffs?
No.
Okay, so non-playoff team at Rogers.
So if you had 3 questions?
Yeah, 3 questions.
Okay.
Non-playoff team at Rogers after New Year's. So does that eliminate? Where's New Year's Eve? Okay. Over or under 5.5 goals?
Over.
Okay, so that takes them out. That takes them out. That takes them out. They didn't make the playoffs, okay?
No.
Did they win or lose?
They won.
Okay. So a winning game with the over hitting against a non-playoff team.
Yes.
So I got this San Jose game late in the season. That's a possibility. I got a Kraken game in March. That's a possibility. A Utah game in March. That's a possibility. No, that Anaheim game, they lost 6-2. And then I have, wow, that actually takes out a lot of them. So one more question. Who did I say again? Oh, Ben, it's actually going to be pretty late in the season. It's either Utah, Seattle, San Jose. I think I have it down to 3 games. Got a minute here. I got to think of a question. San Jose over, Kraken over, Utah over. That won't give me... I was going to ask, like, did they win by more than a goal? But that actually doesn't help me at all in this exercise. I only have 47 seconds left.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of time.
No. Not a lot of time at all. So they win 7-1. McDavid scored in that game. McDavid did not score in the next game. Did McDavid score in this game?
Just 40 seconds left.
Yeah.
Time
McDavid
is
had
ticking
3
by.
points in that game. Did Connor McDavid score a goal in the game?
Did Connor McDavid score a goal in the game? Sorry. No.
Okay, so it's either the Seattle game, and I'm out of questions. So I just got to take a stab at this because I'm running out of time. I got 10 seconds left.
15.
Is it the 4-2 win against San Jose April 11th?
No.
Damn it. What was it?
Vancouver, January 23rd. You didn't even say them in your
Oh,
final
no. I
guess.
flipped past him too quick.
Right?
6-2 win.
Yeah.
Damn. And McDavid didn't score in that game,
Didn't
eh?
play in the game. He was suspended.
Oh. That's a good forgettable one. That's a good forgettable game if Connor McDavid wasn't there for it.
Yeah. Oilers
Damn.
won 6-2. Public enemy number one, of course, Connor Garland. 0 points, -2.
Who could forget him?
Apparently you.
Apparently me. All right, Liam leads 2-0. Maybe we'll do this again next week when
There you
you're
go.
back.
That went by pretty quick.
That was a good game. And it took us 8 minutes to play 2 rounds.
There you go. That was good. Half
Game
the time we
works.
thought.
Shout out to Litco Law and Star Mechanical for that bad boy. A couple things to wrap up the show. Let's do a little bit of what we like to call What's Trending. It's brought to you by Oodle Noodle. I'm getting Oodle Noodle for dinner tonight. I've made the declaration. Amber, if you're watching, it's Oodle Noodle tonight. Right now, their charity partner is Sports Central. The Hope in Every Box campaign donates 10% of all sales from a feature dish each quarter to help Sports Central refurbish and redistribute gently used sports equipment. That dish right now is the hot tie box. It's Rick's go-to. And right now, the value menu deal, you can add 2 green onion cakes, 5 spring rolls, or 6 wontons for just $2 to any order. That is crazy. That's insane
That is
value.
great.
Because then you can basically eat the 2 green onion cakes and then save your whole box. Like, you only need to touch your box at that point. It's awesome. Oodlenoodle.ca for more. What's...
Half and half of each is what I'm going to do that. Half the box, 1 cake.
Oh, then the next day. Yeah, that's a really smart strategy, too. I don't know if you saw it. You know who Fat Joe is, right?
No. I know who he is.
This is who Fat Joe is. He's a singer.
Really? It's
A
not
rapper?
what I thought he was. Okay.
No.
That's fine.
He was doing an interview the other day where he says he drinks 30 to 40 Diet Pepsis a day. Granted, he's lost a lot of weight recently, but Aaron pulled up this quote from the podcast, which is crazy, where he says, quote, "I'm not a doctor. I don't give a fuck. I drink too many Diet Pepsis. Very, very much. I got a problem. 30 to 40 a day." That's wild. Can you imagine? So like 30, even I'm assuming they're cans, obviously.
Yeah.
Drinking 30 to 40 cans of anything in a day is hard to do.
Yeah. Imagine just trying to drink like 30 to 40.
Liquid. I don't drink that much water.
Like,
I think that's like very unhealthy for you, even like water.
yeah, that much water is not
Yeah.
good for you. Like, I think about this. This is 32 ounces, so that's basically 3 cans.
Yeah.
If I can put back 3 of these in a day, and I'm having the equivalent of like 9, call them standard cans of water, I'm calling that a good hydration day, which
Yeah,
maybe
they-
says something about me.
They
but I
say
think
you
that's
should
good.
drink 8, I think.
Yeah,
That's
8,
kind of the
12
goal.
cups of water.
Everybody's saying that's why he's Fat Joe. But look at how much weight he's lost.
It's not so much weight.
Shout out
Also,
Ozempic.
yeah, Matthias Janmark, holy crap, I drink like 30 cans a year. I'm a little higher than that.
I've been trying to really limit my pops. Yeah. Last night I had 3 rum and cokes though, so
What were you doing last night?
went over to the father-in-law's.
Ah.
Watched the news. Ozzy Osbourne died.
He did die. That is what's trending. Anyways, to break down, let's say he's exaggerating a bit, and it is the low end. It's 30 Diet Pepsis a day.
Yeah, the low
Fat
end.
Joe sleeps for, let's even be nice to him and call it 6 hours a day.
There's no way if he's having 30
How
cans.
can you stomach? So you're having 1 an hour while you're awake,
Yeah.
and then sprinkling in 12 hours where you're doubling up. Even if we're going to say he triples up for dinner and triples up for lunch, we are still missing 3 or 4 more cans of Diet Pepsi in the day. That's wild.
It doesn't make a lot of sense.
The Pepsi partnership, it's written right there.
It's got, yeah.
Yeah, that's Fat Joe. I'd recommend other things. A Fanta, Budweiser.
Fanta, neither of those are. Drink water.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Go-to pop soda,
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Western family kicking back cola diet.
Mountain Dew.
I remember
That's
there was one time when I
I'm
was
a Dr. Pepper guy.
when I was a young boy. Me and my friends were doing. We started like everyone kind of did, besides Tyler. Yeah, you have a phase where you try and watch all the Marvel movies when there was only like 8 of them. So we started doing it. We got through, I think, 3, and I was house sitting at the time at this place, And a few of the boys came over, and I told my friend Derek to bring some pop. So he's like, I brought some pop, and he just brought everyone a 2 liter of Mountain Dew each.
They were probably 99 cents.
Oh yeah, back in that day, anyway. Yeah. And I kid you not, I sent a text to all of them at like 4:30 in the morning, being like, I'm wide awake. I got instantly 3 other responses being like, oh, so am I.
You drink a 2 liter Mountain Dew?
I did throughout the day. I said, well,
we were talking about this at the office the other day. I love Dr. Pepper. And the other day, Amber and I went out for like a bite to eat. It was like Sunday night or whatever. It was after my bachelor party. And I was like, man, I got a craving for a Dr. Pepper. But there's no way you can ask, as an adult, you can't ask for a Dr. Pepper at a restaurant.
Of course you can. Boston Pizza has it all the time.
They have Dr. Pepper?
Oh, yeah.
I just
I said it depends on whether they're like a Coca-Cola restaurant or a Pepsi restaurant. But I feel like I can ask for Coke, Sprite.
Yeah.
Pretty much those two.
That's pretty much it. I think if you're an adult, if you're an adult, you can't be asking for a root beer at a restaurant. That's an at-home beverage.
What the fuck?
I disagreed with that.
I guess I'll get whatever I want. I'm paying for it.
Root beer to me is in a sense, like I think of what's on the fountain pop, like what's on if you're going to Subway. Yeah. Those are the ones you can ask for because you know that's what they have in the back.
Yeah. But is that your story? You're afraid to ask for what you want?
Yeah, I didn't want to ask for Dr. Pepper out of the fear of the server being like, we don't serve Dr. Pepper here. Because they probably don't.
But if you don't ask, they never will.
I guess. Dr. Pepper Zero is elite from Rusty. Dr. Pepper Cream Soda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is... that might be my one
Cherry Pepsi is my new fad.
I like
even
root
though
beer.
I feel like that's Dr. Pepper.
Actually, I don't love root beer.
When we were in Florida, we had obviously an Airbnb, which was fantastic. We had a great grocery grocery run.
That was awesome.
I can't remember where we went. But either way, we got pop and we got the cream soda Pepsi, I think was one.
Oh, so good.
Diet Pepsi Cherry, and there was another one. I can't remember what it was. They were fantastic.
They're so good.
It was so good.
I'm not big on cherry, but I'm very big on... I just don't love the... I shouldn't say I don't love. There are times when the artificial cherry flavoring just doesn't... It's a little off for me. It's like artificial banana. I hate artificial banana.
It doesn't taste like banana.
Same thing, artificial watermelon does not taste like watermelon.
No.
I think that about artificial grape doesn't taste like grapes.
No, not even close, really.
Like at all.
It's just what your brain is trained to think artificial grape tastes like.
Watermelon is the best fruit as well. My God.
Watermelon's good.
Summertime in my house is just watermelon.
I'm a pineapple strawberry guy.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Food and a drink.
Elite move. You get one of those big watermelons. Did this earlier in the year with my buddy Connor. Went golfing. Mm-hmm. Big Tupperware of cubed up watermelon.
Damn, that is
Don't need to sit down and crush it all at once.
Nope.
Cherries are good, but then cherries are picking and biting.
Yeah.
Just opening up the tub of watermelon after like the third hole, popping back like 10 pieces, sealed back up.
Yeah.
Keep going because it does.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, you stay hydrated. Watermelon's so good.
Yeah. I had a what's trending.
Okay.
So, Joe Rogan.
Fat Joe.
Dana White. Classic mix-up. Announced 2 UFC events yesterday. I like main events-ish. One of them, UFC 320. Going to be fantastic. Some of the fights on there, I don't know how to say half the guys' names. That's how you know they're a good fighter. But the other one that I have a problem with is UFC 321. Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane, most overrated fighter in the UFC, but they need someone to go up against Aspinall. So Aspinall is an Englishman. Gane is a Frenchman.
Okay.
Great rivalry throughout history. Known to be on many sides of the war, but also known to a bit of controversy. This fight is in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, wherever we call it. Why are you doing that? I feel like this is just like such a great way to just like put a UFC fight in Europe. You have the two of the biggest European fighters you have, and you're putting it in Abu Dhabi. Shit pisses me off. Put all the Russian fighters there. They can't even come to the States, half of them anyway. Because of obviously, everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah.
It just drives me nuts when they announce that shit. And that's my gripe with the UFC. I will be watching. But that fight's not till October. But get ready, folks. I'll be ready.
I can agree with that. Like, dude, when
so
Paddy
dumb.
Pimblett fights in England, he
sells
gets
out.
an insane crowd pop, insane crowd reaction.
Some of the best UFC events are the ones in Europe. Like when Conor McGregor fought in Dublin the one year, it was unbelievable. Leon Edwards fought in London. I can't remember who fought a few months ago. And that was the last time he was there. And it was so good. And people are saying it's about money. I get it. But just put fighters who literally can't come to Europe and the US at that event and entirely a different thing. I think it would have been great, but I'll watch. That's my gripe.
All right.
Very great.
I'm not. I can't get into UFC.
I love
Can't
it.
bring myself to do it.
It's just, it used to be a lot better when it was like you'd have a wrestler trying to fight a guy who's like straight up just punches guys, like a boxer, I guess we'll call him.
Yeah.
Where now it's just like everyone's so good at everything, but it's still pretty entertaining. They're actually, I think they're on the up and up again. It was a little bit of a dull spell where there wasn't really like post McGregor a little bit. There was guys who were really good, like
McGregor Khabib was the last fight. Like me and my buddies were like, we're getting together and watching this.
And then a lot of guys turned into Habib, where it was just like, oh, you're just wrestling and choking guys out. Like, I want to see someone.
Strikers.
Yeah, like, what was his name? Masvidal.
That's exactly what Dacky just said.
Is it? Masvidal versus Ben Askren, where he literally just ran out to him and just kneed him in the chin. Right off the start. It took 7 seconds, straight up jumped into him and kneed him right in the
Ben
chin.
Askren's like in a coma or something.
No, he's good
right
now.
now.
He
Yeah.
actually went home yesterday, which was good, crazy. He had a double lung transplant.
Your sweet like striking. What was it? Where was it? Poirier and Gaethje, or who was it that met in the middle?
Holloway and Gaethje the other day, where they literally like pointed at the
And
middle
Holloway
and was
did
like,
that
"We're
before,
going."
and he's like, final 10 seconds, just duke it out, and then he knocked him out, Gaethje in the fight. Like that's
It was amazing.
That's what it's about.
They literally have a belt now called the BMF, which is the baddest motherfucker. It's just, I don't even know what weight it is, but it's just they pick guys who aren't competing
guessed
for
it,
titles.
they're bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they just beat each other up. It's really fun.
I do like a good UFC bet if I'm sitting down to watch it.
Yeah.
It's very fun to cook up a parlay, get to like the last few fights. Parlay is still alive. On that note, let's talk a little bit of betting for our friends at Bet365. Download the app today. Use the promo code NATION. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Heartbreaker for my Toronto Blue Jays yesterday. Heartbreaker. Home run, top of the ninth off Jeff Hoffman. Jays actually end up getting the leadoff guy on in the bottom of the ninth, and then Bo struck out, and Barger took one. I thought it was going off the wall, but wasn't in the cards. They finally lost to the New York Yankees, but it's all good. They built themselves up enough, call it positive runway. They're still 3 games up on the division, and the Detroit Tigers lost today, which means if the Blue Jays win tonight, they will be tied for the best record in the American League.
Wow. Tigers are the American League. I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's they've been impressive. My new favorite baseball player plays for the Detroit Tigers.
This guy you were betting on today.
Yeah, Troy Melton. You've probably all heard of him if you haven't. I've been watching him for years. Coming through college, minor leagues. Today he had a great outing. 7+ strikeouts. Shout out Bet365.
Eric Sabrowski pitched again yesterday.
Did he? How'd he do?
Faced 5 batters, gave up a home run, gave up a solo bomb, but struck out a couple of guys.
Second time he's ever given up a run, right?
Yeah, he doesn't give up runs very often, so he's still looking good. Also, his first autographed baseball card is out.
Really?
With Topps. I saw him posted on his story today.
You think you could get one?
I could probably find one on eBay.
Well, just ask him.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could just ask him, but... Or I could try to find it.
No.
Yeah.
Use your connections.
Do things the natural way.
Natural. Ask your friend.
That's, I would argue, is more natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I got a bet for the Jays game tonight.
Okay.
Money line, Chris Bassett, 5+ strikeouts.
Okay.
Vladdy, 2+ bases. 3 legs. They win. Vladdy hits a double or gets 2 base hits or hits anything better than a double. Bassett strikes out 5, which I think he should do. Yankees strike out quite a bit. 50 into 460.
50 into 460.
Who for 2 bases?
How's
Vladdy.
Matt Fried?
Max Fried, very, very good.
Is he good? Okay.
But Jays at the Dome, they're better.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my bet for today. I also bet on the Cubs to cover the run line. They're down 4-1 in the 3rd inning to the Royals. Rats.
Damn it. I have one in that game. Peter Crow Armstrong to get 2 or more bases.
He's sick. PCA sick.
Is he good? I know he's good. I've been watching him for years. And not just following a guy blindly on Twitter.
What was his name again?
Who?
Your guy on Twitter?
Dr. Prophet.
Classic Doc Profit.
MD, baby.
MD.
Medical doctor.
While we're talking
Certified,
Jays, we should plug our friend Whit Merrifield in the 6th inning stretch. If you're looking to add a baseball podcast into your arsenal, you should absolutely add this. Whit Merrifield played on the team not that long ago. Now he's fully into the podcasting game. His co-host Lindsey Dunn is great as well. Blue Jays Nation YouTube or wherever you get your podcast from. Their next episode, which might be dropping tomorrow, is with Kevin Gosman.
Wow. Really?
Sick.
Yeah.
Kevin Gosman. Wow. Damn, that is cool. Whit Merrifield. He seems like he's got a lot of personality.
He does. He's told some great stories on the pod. Also, someone is eating something delicious in our office right now.
Yeah, that smells so good. I got to close this window.
Can't be was. Two-Face out there.
Come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Come on.
Came in with half his face shaved.
The Kevin Gausman episode is out. It dropped today.
Okay, there you go. They had one with Matt Chapman, too.
Matt Chapman, Kevin Gausman are the 2 interviews so far.
Oh, that's
great pod. Shout out to Whit.
Oilers Nation Open.
Okay, we can plug those Nation Open. NationGear.ca if you want to get in. We're actually running out of spots on this. All presented by Star Mechanical. August 29th, 9 a.m. shotgun start. Millwoods Golf Club. All in support of Gregor's grads. If you wanted a chance to golf with me, you could do that. We've opened up bidding to play on Team Oilers Nation Everyday, which is myself and Pat Puff because Liam is on holidays that week.
This happens to me every year.
Right now, bidding's still sitting at 500, 29 days away. So whatever, you could play with me or you can play with Jay and Chalmers. But it's for you and a friend. So you'd be you, a friend, me, and Pat Puff. It'd be a great time.
And also too, if you want to have fun, golf with Tyler and Pat. Jay and Chalmers,
they'll
great
yell
guys,
at you,
but they are too competitive.
Yep,
not us. I know I wasn't there last year, but I was there the year before. We had a great day.
I don't know if I've ever seen Pat yell.
No,
I've never seen him raise his voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard him in Florida.
He never raised his voice at anybody.
Passionate about a few things.
What was the one thing we kept arguing about?
Pat?
No, remember we were in the pool? We had like a really big argument one day.
It was me, you, and Jay. Jay was very passionate.
What were we yelling about?
Stuart Skinner. Because I said that.
Play that.
It was game 6. What day won? Game 4 they won. And I said, because remember, Skinner made like 15 saves in that first period.
Yeah.
And Jay was upset about the third goal he let in. And I said, well, I don't think he played that bad. Jay was very upset. Jay was also had a couple. He was carrying around his popcorn bucket, enjoying Pink Pony Club. He was having a great time. But he yelled. He yelled at me.
Yeah, he does yell.
But not like you yelled at BM about Raphael Lavoie that one time.
Well, and I was anti-Lavoie, right?
No, you were pro-Lavoie.
I was pro-Lavoie.
Because BM said, I don't think we should have the expectations of him being a top 6 player. You yelled at him. It paused the show.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'll
I don't
never forget.
remember that.
BM talks about it all the time.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He mentioned it on shows before.
No.
Ask him. He'll remember. He's not here today. Wednesday's his day off.
I'm going to be on Gregor in about an hour and a bit. That's about it for new episode. Speaking of Bag Milk, new episode Better Late Than Never likely dropping today as well. Jay's game at 5 o'clock tonight.
I'm going to the Nordic Spa
tonight.
Tomorrow.
Where's that?
Nat Kananaskis.
Oh, you're leaving on a Thursday.
Yeah,
I've seen that on Instagram.
$100 cheaper on a Thursday than a weekend.
So you're not going to be on O&R again?
No, I guess not.
Next Friday you will be though, right?
Yeah, this is my run of Bucking Off Fridays comes to an end next week because you get married.
I get married next week.
I should be there.
That's wild.
That is wild.
I went to Taste of Edmonton last night.
How's
I highly
that?
recommend. Dude, it's always the best.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Expensive, but you feel full?
But you feel so satisfied. And It's just a smorgasbord of everything. Close it out with a deep fried Mars bar. That's what it's about. That's
I
what
don't hate that.
I had deep fried Oreos when I was at the rodeo. The Calgary Road Stampede, sorry. They're the best.
Yeah?
You've never had them before. Don't be shy. It's just cake batter and Oreos.
And an
melted.
Oreo.
Yeah. That's all
batter,
it is.
good. Oreo,
They're
good.
really good.
Together, great.
We did luck at having some crazy food when we were at K-Days yesterday, but
$30 for a turkey leg? Go to hell.
unbelievable. How about
Get the whole damn bird for that. You get a whole rotisserie chicken. Also, where are they getting turkey legs that are this big?
I know.
They have to be fake.
They have to. There's no way they're not.
Genetically modified turkeys.
Even the root beer, $18 for all day refills. My God, only Fat Joe would be able to do that.
that offer is only a bargain for one person in the world. It's Fat Joe.
And if he ever goes to K-Days, that would be a miracle. But Chris Sheets, obviously, if you
It actually wouldn't be. That's probably his concert level at
That
this
seems
point.
like the type of guy
I'm
that
all
would be
the
able
way
to-
up.
is that his song?
Yeah.
All the way up. I actually don't know what it is. Chris Sheets, you can still donate. He's still on the wheel for
he is.
more hours. Alberta Dreams.
Yep.
Go do it. He has a huge guest on today. We can say it. I mean, what does it matter, right?
Yeah, they're playing at K-Days, I think.
Oh, yeah. Mariana's Trench is going on the wheel with Chris Sheets and Eli.
I love that Eli's just always in the mix now.
He's just there. I'm telling you, though, I know yesterday's episode was what it was. It was fun to be on the wheel. You guys got somewhat of an experience of it. And I know kind of in and out, the quicker we moved. That's because we were moving very quick.
Yeah.
I got off that wheel. I felt pretty woozy.
I felt sick.
I didn't feel the best. I don't know.
And
how
I
Chris
ate
is doing
3
it.
churros after. Mistake.
You did, yeah.
Could have just had 1.
Yeah. And then some
3?
guy tried to steal my phone.
No, some nice gentleman.
A guy came up to me with a big smile on his face and said, I need to call my friend. So I ran away naturally.
Yeah, we ran very quick. We don't do well with that kind of stuff.
No.
All right. That's a wrap on today's edition of the show. I'll be back on Friday. Got an interview for the people.
Yep. Asher. Thank you, Asher, for coming on.
Yep. Look
Should be a
forward to
good
that.
one. He was the captain of the development program.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong.
Damn. All right. That is a wrap on today's edition of the show. Thank you to everybody in the YouTube. We'll see you all on Friday. Oil up.